The chapter starts with a view of the secret instrument tower, and we get teleported into the conference room where we see Joseph just sitting there with a smug face. He is asked what he thinks of the bookstore owner, and let me, the narrator, explain to you. What do you think when you hear the words supreme or indescribable? Is it the ancient dragons from the ancient era? The giants from the first era? Or the elven king and his elves from the second era? Or maybe even the ones at the top of the hierarchy, the ones from the primordial era, the primordial witches. This man, the bookstore owner, does not give you a sense of absolute power, but rather something grand, something much greater. Is that confusing? Okay, dumbass, it's just an instinctive feeling you get that you need to serve that person and offer yourself. That's how you feel when you meet the bookstore owner. Now, when that same being asks for Candela, which has been a burden on Joseph for years, he isn't brain dead. He's going to accept immediately. My guy is really scared here, and you should be too if you didn't watch the MC Has Elven Riz video to understand the curse of Candela. Joseph gets asked what would happen if Candela gets used for evil and affects the secret instrument tower. Joseph more or less signifies that he couldn't care less and that these things are left to the Elder Council. We shift the scene to see Clyde report that the White Wolves keep escaping because they know the city better than the damn cops. This is because the Truth Union will not share the city's blueprints with them. But to counter this, they are locking down their most frequent locations and have even found part of their secret passages. Joseph comments that someone must be helping the White Wolves because the only people who know the entire city are the old men, aka the higher-ups. Clyde reports catching more of their hideouts and members. They tried to use mind spells to investigate, but the guides broke down too easily, which means they are immune to torture. He says there must be a pattern behind their work. What they're doing is so grand, it must be for a reason, if it isn't just to divert their attention. Cloud believes they are trying to replicate the dead Murphy's rituals, the woman in white. Joseph says if the Truth Union would share even a little of the city's structural plans, everything would be uncovered, like their secret passages. But these pussies built those passages themselves, so they'll never do that. Joseph tells Claude that the White Wolves won't last much longer, and the Truth Union will mock them if they ask for help. Then he switches up, saying that if Claude can find the secret passages, their budget for next year will be good, which immediately kills Claude's mood. Joseph mocks the Truth Union for their lack of awareness, which sends a universal alert that causes Andrew to get irritated. The scene then shifts to Joseph getting a sudden email: the bookstore will be personally assessed by the secret right tower. This terrifies him more than losing his whole family, and he starts cursing in Norsen. Poor Claude. The scene then shifts for us to see a very sexy lady with glasses and a thick build about to enter the bookstore.